Hi guys, today's D-Day for destructive weather. So I gotta make wise decisions and move fast too. It's already 31 Celsius at 12 noon here in Melbourne, and we're expecting close to 40 Celsius today, around 38, maybe 39. And all these babies here, they love the heat, they love the sun, but they don't love to be tortured, right? Because they're young, some of them. Now I have to figure out which ones love sun torture and which ones don't. So I'm going to be going through these and moving them into shaded areas between these trees here. So there's a bit of shade over there and a bit of shade over here, just back there where it's shaded, just for a couple of days. We're having another scorcher tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be over 40. It's going to be 41 and 44 in country Victoria. And for our friends in America, we're talking 100 to 112 Fahrenheit. Yep, 2 days. All right, let's get to work. I left the ice cream beans out in full sun. They should be able to take it, although some of them have wrinkled a little at the tip. You can see here. I don't know if that's heat burn or if it's I don't know what that is. See, the thing is, when you see leaves that curl up like that, it could be heat stroke, it could be too much fertilizer, or it could be drying out, not enough water on certain days. So go figure, because the one next to it isn't doing it, right? Not doing it. This one's doing it, and this one's doing it. So with plants, it's like having a family. One kid behaves and the other kid doesn't behave. They're having the same diet, the same love, but the response and reactions are different. Anyway, these are staying in full sun. Well, parts, not full sun, because they're getting some shade from the what do you call it, the jujube here, right? And a little bit from the persimmon. So it's mixed sun. And the same over here with this table. That's getting a bit of both as well. The little butterfly pea doesn't look too happy there. They got burnt from the sun. Look at that. See that little baby seedling? Wow. And there's these mates just coming now. They're not going to be happy with 40 Celsius, are they? Oh wow. Good morning. We've just arrived to planet Earth. How's the weather? Well, they're going to find out how it is in a couple of hours. Yeah. One guy that absolutely loves the 40-degree days is this one, the fig. Oh man, does he like 40 degrees. Even up to 44. That's when the leaves start freaking out, at around 44, 45. But otherwise, wow, what a champ. What a champ. Black Sapote from past experience doesn't like it at around 40, so hopefully he'll make it through. Last summer he sort of suffered. We got a lot of dead leaves from it last summer when we got to 41, 42. But he struggled. He survived, and now he's got all these young fruits here, right? Survived and fruiting. So, and here at the greenhouse, I put a cover on it, makeshift, because that's all seedlings in there, right? Had to do something. Couldn't just ignore it or take everything out. Take everything out and put it where? What, in the house? I don't think so. I'm not going to be putting all this in the house. So it stays in here with a bed sheet, right? Just fix it. There's no wind either today. So no problem. No problem with wind. So yeah, we've got a lot of jackfruits that came up. The first sour sop, and the second one there trying to get out. And down there, lemon drop mangosteen sprouted in the last day or two. That one there. Yeah. And a few mangoes over here. So nice and shaded. Everyone's happy. I don't know why this guy went funky. Maybe too much heat. This mango is watered. It's got enough water. So I don't know why he's going funky. And this one too, just a little bit funky. Too much heat? Huh? They can't take the heat. They love the heat, but they can't take it in here. And it's not so hot. It's what is it? It's 31 outside and 28 or 29 in here. So that's not hot. That's perfect. That's perfect weather for mangoes. All the fig seedlings here are taking the heat like a champion, not a problem. The same here with the loquat seedlings and the prickly pear. They love the heat, these cactus. Oh yeah. Sugarcane in the shade, because although they love the sun, they don't like 100 degrees, especially in little pots like these. No way. The new arrivals from Dailies a couple of days ago, shade, full on shade, right? Jackfruit, all shaded till the heat wave passes, then they can go in full sun. On Tuesday we're going to get a good drop of rain after the heat wave. So what else have I done here? Yep. The Pinkerton avocado has got its cover on again. Not taking any chances, guys. And how's it doing? A few of you have asked me on an update. It's, the same. It's dropped a lot of fruit though. It's dropped a lot of fruit. It dropped half its fruit in the last week. So around 20, over 20, maybe 30 fell over the last week. One guy said, why don't you remove all the fruit and help it heal? Well, the tree did it itself. The tree did it itself. I don't need to do anything except cover it, right? Or paint it. I'm not going to paint it though. Paint or cover? I choose cover. It's dropped a few leaves as well. About 20 or 30 leaves in the last week. Actually, in the last few days. You can see the fruit down there. See that? I didn't have to do anything. They're falling by themselves. So whatever remains, remains. Yeah. The sun is coming from there and going across to the pine tree here. So this is the side that needs protection, this side here, not the back. There's no sun back here. The lamb has, not this one, this is a what do you call it, Michelia, tropical magnolia. But the lamb has avocado behind it. I covered as well for the first time this morning. Here's another angle of it. And it's not doing good at all, guys. It's suffering a lot more than the Pinkerton. Over the last week, a lot of leaf drop and also leaf droop. You know, drooping, droop. And you can see the leaves down there. I mean, it didn't have many leaves anyway. So not looking good. And a bit of dieback as well. See that? Yep, I refrained from watering it for a whole week. I don't know if that was part of the problem, but the reason I refrained was because wherever I stuck my finger in the ground here, it was muddy, like I'll show you. And I thought, that's too wet to water. Why would I water something that's so muddy? Let's have a look here. Okay, I'll show you. Grab it, scoop it out. Well, today it's not bad, but the last few days it's been muddy. Right? That looks pretty good. That's not too bad, but it's moist. I'm gonna water it again tonight. I watered it last night. It was the first time I watered it last night in 5 days, and it's not looking good, guys. Look at that. Look. See that? See this? We're losing the lamb has. The ship is sinking. The ship is sinking, guys. It's going down. It's going down. But you never know, right? You never know. You never know. Look at it. It's a skeleton. Yeah. Phytophthora. So back to the young guys here. I'm gonna move those, some of them. Probably leave the jackfruit. Jackfruit can take full sun up to around 40 Celsius. I think, right? It's getting a lot of new shoots. Hope I don't screw it up. This is grafted. I'm not sure about the lychees. They can be sooks when they're young. That one back there is doing great, but that one's new, just arrived a week ago, whereas this one has been here already for a couple of months. My Mesa Podi should be able to take the heat. Sapodia should take the heat. Black Sapodi, so-so. Eugenias should be able to take the heat. Barbados Cherry, no problem. So I got to go through each individual one. Definitely take the avocado out, the young choquette. Yeah, the choquette. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Oh, check this out. First dragon fruit flower. Pretty, huh? Prete. So this is where we have the extra sensitive young tropicals. The lychee, one of the lychees that was haggard. Black Sapodi. One of the jackfruits that's suffered a bit. Which one is this one? That's the hang on. Duranbao Gold. Yeah, I don't know what's up with him. Maybe he doesn't like so much sun. Probably leave him in the shade for the remainder of summer. Right, he's like very hot leaves. Wow, and it's only 31, 32. The two new avocados, the Reed and the Choquette, right, shade. And lastly, the other Black Sapodi, the two Black Sapodis I got last week. So these guys are gonna get mostly shade, a little bit of a dabbled light coming through under the Wirtz, the two Wirtz avocados, right? Like huge, 4 meters. These are like 15 feet, or sorry, 12 feet. Actually, they're getting close to 15 feet now up there. same level as the house. So yeah, lots of shade for these babies. And now you can see the gaps in between where I took them from. Right? I took them from here. In there, in there, in there, here, and one in here. See the gaps? These guys are supposedly bulletproof when it comes to hot sun. We'll find out after tomorrow, because we're gonna have, as I said, around 40, 41 Celsius back to back, 2 days. As for the new garden bed, well, the sun has only just come here. As I told you, it starts at 12 midday down there and works its way across to here by 1:30, right? Pretty late in the day for these last ones here. So that should be mostly fine in this heat. Okay, I'm gonna continue what I was starting to do this morning, which was cut down some bananas for mulch. These lady fingers here, they're grown mainly for mulch. They don't seem to fruit well here for some reason. I don't know if it's because I'm letting too many pups come, right? Too many pups means few fruit, or any fruit. You can see up there they're both fruiting. There's one, and there's the other one there, but we never get decent fruit, so I've decided to just turn this little banana patch here into plant food for the garden, and it works out well. So what I'm going to do next is cut this one down, right, and chop it up and distribute around the garden as mulch. Okay guys, that's what I'm going to be doing in this glorious heat. Great exercise and great sweating weather and sun tanning. Hope you enjoyed this video, and please like and share, and if you like, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you from the next video, guys. Lots to do. There's always lots to do in the garden.